Hello Wrestle Midlands fans, you joined me backstage here at 21 Bump Street today at Rowley Learning Campus. It is me, the voice of Wrestle Midlands, Colin Russell Ames, and I'm delighted to be joined by Adam Flex Maxted.
Thank you for having me. Good to be here.
Thank you very much for coming here, it's a pleasure mate. So, we just wanted to sit down, have a little chat and give the Wrestle Midlands fans a chance to get to know you and the person behind Adam Maxted, so to speak. So, obvious thing to start, but you've been a wrestler for quite a long time. I know. How did you first get into the business?
Well, this is the thing. Like, it actually isn't that long a time. Like, I watched a match with mine back actually today, and the commentary they were like, "Oh, he's been wrestling for a couple of years," but like, it's literally only been maybe about a year that I've actually been in the ring wrestling.
I see.
So I've been training for about 2 years, wrestling for about a year, and it's only really been the past 6 months since I was on the TV show that I've been wrestling consistently every weekend. Which is why I've been making the improvements and continuing to be booked in the UK and stuff.
I see. Where was it that you first started wrestling then?
First started down in Dublin with Joe Cabray. He was Liver Ward NXT and he runs OTT in Ireland. Started with him and then joined a wrestling school called Pro Wrestling Ulster up in Belfast, who still runs shows there. And most recently I started training with Uprising Pro Wrestling School, which is run by the Kings of the North tag team. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Oh yeah,
they're really starting to make a name for themselves in the UK. So. Yeah. Absolutely.
And how do you think that you're doing with that slowly spreading out across the UK?
To be honest, very happy with my progress. Every weekend I'm busy. I'm all over traveling. Sometimes 900 miles a weekend, up and down different promotions. And like I've said before, I just appreciate the opportunities and the fact that promotions seem to keep bringing me back every time, because I think they see how dedicated and passionate I am about making improvements. And I haven't come in with the sort of TV stardom and rub people up the wrong way. I'm just a humble guy that wants to learn as much as I can every time I'm in the ring and keep improving.
Of course. I mean, as you've mentioned, the television thing, you were, of course, on ITV2's Love Island. How do you think that maybe had an effect on your career in the ring?
I literally used the show just as a platform to get my name out there. I sort of dilly-dallied. I knew it was maybe going to be a risk because it depended on how it was going to be portrayed to the public. But luckily, I was just myself, and the public up behind me. I made it to the final, and then I knew coming out that hopefully it would open some doors, and it did. As soon as I finished the show, I had emails and messages from a lot of different promotions that I've continued to work for, and it's probably the best thing I did, because there's guys back in my wrestling school in Belfast that were at the same level as me, and they're trying to get bookings in the UK, and they just can't seem to get themselves out there. And luckily for me, it's really platforming myself, and now I'm doing well.
So obviously you said you're happy with the fact that you're being brought back by a few companies. I know some other places that I've worked, I've seen you wrestle on a couple of occasions, and you are improving very much. What would be your aspirations at this point? Where do you think you can go from where you are now?
For me, obviously the goal, I think anybody wrestles, they want to go to the top, WWE. But for me, it's just one match at a time. Learn as much as I can from each match, and I'm the first guy behind the curtain as soon as the match is over to ask for feedback, because don't sort of think, oh yeah, I've got this. Like, I am improving. People say they're improving, but I think even the well-established wrestlers will tell you that you never stop learning in professional wrestling. Like, every match you have, you can pick up something new. And for me, it's just every match, just try and learn as much as I can from the experience, and just stay humble and hungry to keep improving.
And today, on today's show, 21 Bump Street, you're going to be wrestling against Lord Graham Thomas. Are you looking forward to that contest?
Absolutely, because to be honest, there's most of my matches I'm against smaller guys, whereas he's weight-wise he probably matches me, so it should be a back and forth test, and I'll probably have to test the strength, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it and appreciate being here.
I'm really glad that you're here, and hopefully, just like in other companies, we're going to see you back a few times.
Hopefully.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much for joining me, sir. It's been an absolute pleasure. Wrestle Midlands fans, we will see you soon.
Thank you.